Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just a little bit different. Today is going to be, as you saw from the title of this video, my 2017 Reachables. Basically meaning the products that I reached for the most in 2017. January 2017. So yeah, this video is different for me because I've never done one of these videos. I was a little bit nervous, but not so much anymore. I hope I'm able to give y'all some insight on some products that maybe you haven't tried before and are thinking about trying, or something that you might not even know was out there and you wanted to try it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, become part of the family. If you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you for coming back. It's much appreciated. If you like this video or you like these types of videos, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and let's go ahead and jump right into this thing. So I'm going to start off with skincare. As you all know, if you watch my videos, you see like my skin is very problematic. But what I have been using is this mask by Origins. It's the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This stuff is so good. Like, it's not even funny. It smells like pickles. It's not a heavy scent of pickles, but it smells like pickles, and of course it would, because one of the ingredients in it is pickles. But I like this mask a lot because what it does is, anytime that I have breakouts, like, you know, around that time of the month, anytime I have those type of breakouts, I can apply this over my full face. And I normally use it, apply it using one of those spatula brushes, one of those spatula foundation brushes, and I just apply this to my whole face. Or if I don't feel like doing a full mask that day, I'll apply it to that problem area. So what it does is it dries out that pimple so good, and like the next day you won't even see it. So this mask is thebomb.com. If you're looking for a new mask and you want to try something that smells like pickles, go ahead and pick this up. It's actually really good. Love it. So one of the things that I've been using is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. Let's say you have some mascara or some eyeliner or something that is waterproof and it just will not come off. You've used wipes and they're starting to irritate your eyes. You get a little bit of this on either a cotton swab, and sometimes I'll use a Q-tip as well, just to really get in there, get in those lashes and make sure I get all of that off, because we don't want any bacteria in our eyes. So you just apply this and you just rub it in, and your makeup melts off like no joke at all. I love this stuff. I believe I got this at Walmart. Next thing on the topic of skin is something that I have been sleeping on for a long time. I don't know why, but it's just something that I just decided to pick up, and it is the Tarte Maracuja oil. Like, this stuff is genius. My hands are so dry. Like, do you hear that? Like, that's my hands, and this oil is so moisturizing. Like, it's not even funny. I use it on my hands, on my elbows, on my knees, on my ankles. I use it on my face, like anywhere that I feel like my skin is just extra dry, especially throughout the winter months. Like, you know, we all get extra dry throughout the winter months. I use that oil and it just brings my skin back to life. I don't know how to explain how it smells, but it just smells really good, and I love this oil. It doesn't leave me feeling greasy or anything like that. I apply it right before I go to bed, and I feel like it gets into the skin, like it absorbs into the skin so well. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin looks fresh, it looks plump, it looks youthful, it looks just so good. So yes, this stuff is the business. The last thing before I get into makeup is actually a body scrub. This is Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub and Moroccan Rose. Y'all, it smells so good. And any type of scrub, of course, helps with dry skin. It removes the dry skin. It makes your skin feel soft and just so luxurious. I love using this. I use this about 2 to 3 times a week. I like to exfoliate my entire body when I'm in the shower. So this stuff is the business. So now on to makeup. So I've been a huge fan of the L'Oreal Infallible line, and this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow is no joke. I have very, very oily skin, so it's not like it leaves my skin looking greasy. It still has, it's almost like a satin finish over your face, and I just love it. I love it. I love it. But I also use that in combination with the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effects. Oh my goodness. If you want to look like you are a walking filter and all of your pores are gone, like, this stuff is the business. I'll combine these two together, and it just gives me just a really, really pretty foundation, and I'm just like, to die for. So I could not do this video without talking about this product. It was there, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my goodness, what have I been doing with my life? It is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris Highlighter, and it is, it says Pro Light Fusion, and this is number 2. Let me look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Like, oh, if you want to be beaming and they see you from the moon, like the astronauts are up there like, hey girl, hey, this is the business. Like, this stuff is so good, like so good. I love the glow that it gives. It's so like creamy and just wonderful. The business. Another product that I have been sleeping on, and we all know that MAC is like the staple in all things makeup. Their blush and the color format. This, I mean, it looks like, oh, it's probably a little cute, but this stuff is so pretty on my skin tone. Like, it's so pretty. It looks kind of brown in the package, but it leaves like this mauvey, like orange, just gorgeousness. Like, oh, I have been a huge fan of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. I don't know why I ever skipped over the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, but this has been my best friend all month long. Like, I know, like, everybody and their mama has tried this. It is such a really good product. I love it because, one, it comes with the spoolie on one side, and then you have the tiniest, look at that, the tiniest little, it lets you get into those brows like real good and make them look like hairs instead of you have like just a big block sitting on your forehead. So love it. This product, when it came out, I was so excited, and I'm talking about the Tarte contour palette that is in combination with Makeup Shayla. Look at this. If you wanted to, you could do your full face using this palette by itself. You have 2 contour colors. One is a darker one and one is a little bit lighter. You have a beautiful blush color. You have a gorgeous highlight color. You have 2 highlights in here. Look at that. And then, let's see. Oh, just gorgeous. And then you also, you also have a setting powder. At first, when I got this, I was just like, Tarte, Shayla, what y'all doing? What am I gonna do with this vanilla? Like, get out of her. There's nothing I can do with that. But after playing with it for a little while, it is so good for setting the concealer underneath your eyes. Like, this whole palette is thebomb.com, and I'm so glad that I got it. As a matter of fact, I need to get me another one just so I can have a backup of it. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, I have used this palette in almost every single one of my makeup videos. Like, this palette it's like a child to me. I take very good care of this palette, and if anybody tried to damage this palette, they would be in some serious trouble. It's the Morphe 350M palette. Like, look at this palette. Look at it. You can use this palette all year round. You can do a complete look with this palette because it has some of everything. It has transition colors. I use a lot of these. It has these warm red tones. You can do smoky eyes. I mean, there's so much that you can do with this palette. Like, it's ridiculous. And you know, Morphe palettes and products are so inexpensive. Like, I believe this was like 20 bucks, $22. Don't quote me on that. It'll be in the description bar. But this is well worth the money. Well worth the money. I mean, I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of this palette and then some, because I use it every single day. And lastly, for my makeup, this is a new favorite because it recently launched not that long ago. But this palette, this is another palette that you can do a complete look with, and it is completely gorgeous. I don't know why the majority of my makeup is Tarte makeup, because they make such wonderful things. And so yeah, I couldn't make this video without talking about this beauty right here. Gorgeous, gorgeousness. Like, I got this palette all because of this color right here, and they're so creamy, and like their shimmers, like they're mattes, like this matte black right here. Look at that pigmentation. Like, look at that. Like, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. If you have not gotten your hands on this palette, I do suggest that you do. It comes with a row of darks, there's mattes, there's shimmers. Well, you only have 4 shimmers, and the rest of them are matte colors. I mean, just gorgeous. Look at this. Let me show y'all this purple. Look at her. Ugh. Come through, smoky eye. Come through like the business. Love it, love it. I promise this video is not sponsored by Tarte. I just love their products. I'm sorry, I lied. I have one more makeup product to show you, and it is an eyeshadow by Carity Cosmetics, and it's called One Night Stand. This right here, this is the perfect brow bone color. Like, perfect. Look at that. This is forever on my brow bone. I'm wearing it today. Look at, yes, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. And then the last thing, that favorite that I've been reaching for, I don't know if a lot of you guys do this or not. I'm a mother of 3 and a wife, and I have a full-time job, and I also do YouTube. So my life is kind of busy, and a lot of times I don't get a lot of time to just sit down and actually curl up and read a book. One of the things that I do is I listen to Audible, and if you are one of those people who just doesn't have time to actually sit down and read a book, then I would suggest downloading Audible. Basically, it is the story being read to you in the characters' voices. And the last book that I got was by Stephanie Myers, and it's called The Chemist. You know, Stephanie Myers came out with the whole Twilight Saga and all that good jazz, which was good. It was good at that time. But this one, The Chemist, is really, really good. I mean, it's a very graphic, action-packed type book. Usually my commute from home to work and from work to home normally takes me anywhere from about 15 to 25 minutes, just depending. And then also when I'm sitting in the line for pickup for the kids, then I'll listen then. And it's so convenient because you're able to pause where you are. As far as when you're listening to a book, you can put bookmarks, you can do all kinds of different stuff. And I also like to listen to it before I go to bed. And it also helps like to take my mind off of the day and the things that I've been doing. And then I'm able to just relax and fall into this story. And then when I get sleepy, then I just turn it off and go to bed. So Audible is a really, really good app, especially if you like to read, but you find that you don't have the time to actually sit down and read. So yeah, this completes my January 2017 favorites. I should call it January 2017 Reachables, because that's what I reached for. If you guys enjoyed this video and like videos like this, let me know down in the description bar by giving me a big thumbs up or leaving me a comment, so this way I know that you guys like these types of videos and I can keep doing these types of videos. I actually thought it was pretty fun. I was kind of nervous at first because I was like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? How's this going to look? But it actually, I think it turned out pretty well. So yeah, if you like this video, again, give it a big thumbs up, and until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.